Hey, listen, we don't have much time left. Quick, click on that like button and subscribe. Thank you. Now we can proceed. This is my third attempt. Not sure if I'm looking at Owen Wilson or Caitlyn Jenner. Third attempted mass blinding of users. You look like you buy raw meat from the supermarket and set it free in nearby fields. You look like you have screaming relationship arguments in public places, and you stalk your exes. No amount of hair comb over can cover that vast enormous barren wasteland you call a forehead. You look like you carry around a spoon and a lighter. Don't be so needy. You look like you discovered enjoying going out on dates by yourself. You look like the discount rack version of Helen Hunt. Your surgeon did a great job of shaving down your Adam's apple. You've got the jawline of a prize fighter. Mousy blonde mop with Bert and Ernie face vibes. Not sure if this is the look you intended, but congratulations. Why is Quagmire's dad showing up for a roast? Do your worst. Latina, unemployed. You have to be a special kind of worthless to be an unemployed Latina. Don't be ashamed of who you are. That's your parents' job. I don't want to make fun of you for being an unemployed Latina. I feel like it'd be crossing a border. It's not often someone intentionally takes a pic with something more attractive than them. You're not stupid, you just have bad luck when thinking. I would roast you, but I'm feeling lazier than your eye. Sharpie should sue you for those horrendous eyebrows. The only Latina without a job. Congratulations. I'm sure the fish smelled and tasted better. Those two caterpillars will soon reproduce, you know. Mustache coming in nice. Dora the unemployed. You may be unemployed, but the eyebrows pulling double shifts on both sides. Coincidence the space between is the exact length of a Gillette razor? I'm guessing the fish is in the room to make the air fresh. Are you an Olympic Algerian boxer too? When I got to the store, I don't shop. Eyebrows. 31F, mom of 5, all home births. My favorite music artist is Enya. I sometimes eat blue cheese by itself, and I completed a Spartan sprint almost a decade ago, and then let myself go. Roast me. Or, that homemade dress really brings out the cult leader's third wife in your eyes. Apparently the Amish have internet now. You're definitely the girl from 4th grade that would pick her nose and eat it. Why aren't your sister wives in the picture? You didn't just let yourself go, you placed a brick on the accelerator and fell asleep behind the wheel. Don't worry, it doesn't count as letting yourself go when there's not much there in the first place. I can smell the astrology and armpit hair from here. You look like you hit your kids with a wooden spoon. You look like you can headbutt through a bank vault door. The only spices you own in your house are salt and pepper, only if you want a little kick. Those cheekbones would give Jigsaw a run for his money. Your husband is 52 and teaches middle school, and you are homeschooling your kids, right? You're like a skinnier version of the stalker Martha from the Netflix show Baby Reindeer. Did you also break your mating partner's ankles and force him to write a book? Your face makes me conflicted. Do I bring you to a geometry convention, or turn you on your side and start cutting meat for Italian street subs? Roast me. I've heard it all. I'm 28 years old. When all your genetics are recessive. Do you have a portrait of yourself in the attic becoming more attractive? Lowercase ear, capital I, lowercase I, capital ear. Can I have a photo to put on my mantelpiece, just to keep the kids away from the fire? I bet you are known around your trailer park as the Weasel. How could your ego possibly be big? Is this like a Make-A-Wish thing? How's retirement? Do you still keep in touch with Stimpy? Yes, I bet you have heard it all. Sir, please put your hands behind your back. Please rise. Sentenced for possession, you sure got a purdy mouth boy, etc. Is that Jess Pinkman with a malnourishment issue? I can't believe you would break into someone's home just to take this picture. He lives in the wall behind him. 34. Paralyzed full-time wheelchair user 13 plus years and counting. Go ham. Virgin Mobile. You're going places. Not upstairs. But places. Well, look who rolled into the sub. If Abraham Lincoln and Barbara Streisand had a paralyzed love child. The wheels must help when you and the boys play spin the bottom. This is gonna be rough. You'd better take a seat. Paralyzed and yet your hairline keeps running and running. You guess I can't chase women anymore. Women, sigh of relief. You look like a real stand-up guy. Make sure you lock the wheels before you sneeze. That thing could start a tornado. With looks like that, I'm sure you didn't need the use of anything below your waist anyway. At least you can get a service dog to help you with things. I mean, if they don't reject you too. What's worse, all the stairs or all the stairs? You're tired of being pushed around by everyone. It's okay my guy, put your best foot forward and take baby steps. Me and my wife are Air Force veterans. We'll be praying for your recovery to get rolling soon. I'm gonna be the bigger man and walk away. 41. Two-job working mother of 4 from Florida. Life's been life and make me laugh. You really didn't have to specify the Florida part. If got pregnant in the bathroom of a Buffalo Wild Wings was a person. We have our first sighting of the elusive Fupacabra. Lot lizard and welfare collector doesn't really count as two jobs. But you're from Florida so. That gold grill has seen more ding-dongs than a urinal. How many carnival cruises have you been on? Mom, this is the list of school supplies for the year. Sorry baby, mom is getting iced out. 4 kids, no custody, still wants child support. I'd pay you $20 just to leave me alone at parties. You have the all my baby daddies are in prison look. You look like you're about to take 10 dudes to Maury for DNA tests. If you worked as hard in the gym as you did getting into those outfits, you may have a chance at life. Your friends just keep you around because one day they hope to sell you by the pound and all retire. Okay. Chance of marriage fading quicker than the eyebrows. Wish Jodie Foster. As a bald man, I would like to inquire where you purchased that wig. I too am thinking of dabbling in the drag arts like yourself. The only thing you could ever get hard is passes. Hello Clarice, you've really let yourself go, haven't you? You look like what Jodie Foster would look like if she just ate nothing but butter and mayonnaise for a solid year. I'm not saying you're bland, but you look like the starter avatar that nobody ever decided was worth customizing. The fact there is no body pic too means the face is the best you got. God help you. If they need human versions of famous Muppet characters, you should audition. Your eyes look like they don't get along. Definitely been cut in line her whole life, never done more than make a mad face in response. If I was a caricature artist, I would just have to draw you just the way you look. Absolutely nothing stands out. You are practically invisible to most of the world. Roast me bruh. I was going to tell you a joke so funny you'd laugh your Tatars off, but I see you've already heard it. I see a future of 2 bottles of wine daily. Can't roast your bra, because by the looks you don't need one. The sign says roast me, the eyes say, put me out of my misery. Are we going to ignore the fact that her face is shaped like an unwanted potato at a 45-degree angle? I hope your mom is doing okay raising your kids. See that butterfly pinned in a box behind her? An equivalent technique is the only way she's keeping a man around. I always wondered who the target market was for those body pillows with a stuffed arm that wraps around you. How many times have your kids found you drunk, tear-stained and passed out in a pile of dirty clothes? Do the nurses not allow you a hairbrush? The girlfriend you keep leaving in woods, but she keeps turning up back home. Bored at work, humor me. Featuring my homemade Mothman costume. You're the biggest thing I've ever seen a fishing net catch. Tow truck driver was like, I can tow the car or I can give you a ride, but the suspension can't handle both. You look like you go to Halloween clearance sales quite a bit. Jesus. It's scary Ariana Grande. When you get up from a seat, it stays warm for a week. In a completely unrelated note, everyone who's seen the Mothman are people who went on Tinder dates with her one time. My turn. Roast me. I didn't know that those scientists unfroze you. I feel like I should write any roast of you on the wall of a cave. You look like you carry around a spear and a water pouch made out of human skin in your everyday life. You look like your dad wanted a son. You also look like you got a mean right hook. You also look like you can blitz the A gap better than Ray Lewis. A real barrel-chested diva, a husky hussy. I'm surprised you figured out how to use the internet so quickly after discovering fire. My 10-year-old son says you're a dirty Kiwi. You look like you would desperately like to tell me about your life as a Wiccan so as to impress me with how unique you are. Thanks for watching. I'm sending you maple flavored kisses, buttered pancakes, and syrup. Love you. See you soon. Bye.